it was just exciting to get going last weekend, to have two great competitions, great opponents coming in to play. And, it's just a lot of fun. We have a lot of room for growth. And, we did a lot of nice things the first weekend out. So we're just excited to continue to grow. We have a great opportunity this weekend against Boston College, who is just a phenomenal program, really well coached, and we're excited for that challenge. And obviously the environment on Friday night last week was just incredible, and we're looking forward to another great environment here Saturday afternoon.
And then you want to just run me through, give me a couple notes on the offensive side of the ball to start, just from Friday?
Yeah. I think on the offensive side, we're still like developing. Obviously, last year we had like a lot of the same people return. So I think this year it's kind of, chemistry, getting to know each other, which is a really fun process. But I thought for the first time out last weekend, they did an amazing job, and a lot of new people scoring, making impacts. And so we're just excited to continuing that process. I think the group has been, working pretty hard on all of the things that they do together, and so I'm really excited to kind of see them improve week to week, improve their chemistry, improve just all that they can do on the offensive end.
And then bring us through what you saw from the draw circle so far.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with the draw circle. We've been working just on our communication and our effectiveness, and I feel like we have great depth in that area this year. The majority of the draws were taken by Sam and Maddie, who we had last year and have a lot of experience, but then also Nikki coming in. She just brings a great wealth of experience, and we've taught her some different things. And then you also have Serafina and Taylor LaPointe. So I'd say like we have great depth, and we know that Boston College does a great job on the draw, on the circles. So it's something that will be a great battle, as it always is.
And then round us out with the defensive group.
Yeah, defensively, a lot of new people. Sammy, obviously, a big returner for us and a leader for us, and but we have Grace down there who's helping with that leadership piece, coming from Penn, and then we have a host of other people kind of filtering in, and I think the middies are doing a great job focusing in defensively as well. So similar to the offensive end, I'm just like really excited to see that chemistry build between the group. We have some great people coming off the bench, and just a lot of depth.
And then let's talk about Maddie a little bit, Maddie Taylor. Just from your perspective, what is it that makes her, so tough to guard and so tough to stop in some of those like transition moments?
Yeah, I think Maddie obviously has incredible speed and body control. Anytime you have an athlete like that, it can be challenging. But I think the best thing about Maddie is that she just loves this game. To see her smiling while she's running down the field is like the best thing ever. And I think that for her, she works very hard, and just continuing to love the game every moment that she gets to play it is just so fun to see, and something that she relishes in.
And then on Friday night, there's a new attendance record set inside Ryan Fieldhouse. Just kind of talk about the impact of the crowd and what you expect out of them on Saturday.
Yes, this building is really spectacular. We feel so grateful to have it, to have the support of the Ryans and the Wilsons, and I think that the crowd coming in and just seeing how fun these games are to watch in this environment, this controlled environment where they're warm. We can do a lot of different things relative to the media and the social side of things, the video. So we're really trying to create an incredible experience, and I think that that was done on Friday, and just kudos to everyone who impacts that at Northwestern. There's so much work that goes into kind of making that experience, and we're just really grateful to have people just really believing in us and trying to create something bigger for our program.
And then for you, every year seems like there's one of these really early season, big time matchups. What's important for these? Because obviously, there's only so much scouting you can do on 2 games. Just kind of in your experience, what are the keys to, these kind of bright light games?
Yeah, I think both teams probably know each other pretty well, having played each other twice in the last couple of years. And, I just think the biggest thing is just, recognizing how lucky we are to have Boston College come out and test us and, give us the opportunity to kind of showcase who we are and be challenged. That's a gift, and hopefully it'll be a great display for the fans that are here, but also the fans nationally. There's so many great teams now in women's lacrosse. To just kind of see these matchups, it's so fun to watch, and we just hope that we can go out there and work hard and put our best foot forward, and that's really all we can control. So, but this is something that we get excited about for sure.
First weekend with the Lake Show, just kind of give us a little recap.
Yeah, it was super exciting. I think that playing with this group for the first time in real game setting was so much fun, and I just think getting to play such great competition for our first 2 games was like a huge learning experience for us. And I think something so special about this group is our chemistry and just how well we mesh together for it being such a new group. And I thought that in the first 2 games we really showcased a lot of what we've been working on, but there's still so much to learn. And I'm just excited for every day that I get to spend with these girls.
Give us a little recap of like the atmosphere, especially Friday night. It was a new attendance record for Ryan Fieldhouse. What was that like playing there? That was
unbelievable. I've never had that opportunity to play in front of such a huge and lively crowd. I think it's just a testament to this program and what like Kelly and Scotty have built here, and the fans were just, it really added to the excitement and the fun. And I think it's what we showcased is what we do every day in practice, but it just made it that much more fun to, have all the little girls watching us, and, such a great crowd both nights.
And then you guys have, had the fall, winter to kind of mesh as an attacking group, as an offense.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of new pieces. What was it like to put it out there, real game that counts?
Yeah, it was so much fun to finally get to show everyone like all of the pieces that we've been working on, and like putting it together into a full game. We obviously started off super strong against Notre Dame, and there was a little bit of a dip, but I think that was, we took that and like learned from it for our game on Sunday. And getting to play with the other girls on offense and the middies coming in, I've just learned so much from all of the girls around me, and I couldn't have asked for a better opening weekend, and I'm so excited to get to play more reps with all these girls on offense.
And then for you, spending the first part of your career in the Boston area, Boston College, a team you've faced, close by to them. From your experience, what can we kind of expect from them? What are you guys kind of, keying in on right now?
Yeah, BC's an amazing team, an amazing program, and having them close by to Harvard in my 3 years playing there was always just an awesome opportunity for us to get better. And you can always expect a fight, and I think how lucky am I to get to play them again with a brand new team. And something so special about this group is that we all just embrace those challenges, and I just feel so grateful to be able to play such amazing competition, BC and everyone else on our schedule this year. So I'm just excited to fight and excited to have everyone behind me, and I've got everyone's backs and they have mine, and that's what I think makes this so fun.
Kind of a long time coming with the whole fall, so much build up. What was it like to, finally play some real games in Ryan Fieldhouse?
It was just so fun. I think the energy was electric. Riley talked about it, but having that many people in there is something that's so special about this program, this place, and all the people who have come before us who have really built that legacy here. So I think finally being a part of that in a game was just so exciting and so fun. And in addition to having such a great opponent to play, I think we learned a lot about ourselves. We grew a lot this weekend, and I'm kind of excited to see, I'm really excited to see where that goes this weekend.
And then just give us a little overview of, some bright spots from the defense and things you guys want to clean up. I know it's only been 2 games, but
yeah.
What are a couple of those things?
I think the biggest thing for us is just competing hard no matter what the score is. We're really proud of the way we played, but we always want more. I think that's who we want to be. We want to be hungry, we want to be gritty, we want to be fearless, but also have each other's backs through it all and be versatile. So I think we're still working on some of those tactical pieces, still figuring out some of the chemistry, who's going to be where without really knowing. But overall, I think we're really just pumped with 2 great wins under our belt and kind of knowing what we need to work on, being able to watch some film, and we're excited to go into this weekend with a great game plan.
And then for you, kind of playing in this new defense under, Kelly's kind of leading the charge, what's that kind of been like? And, have there been some challenges, ups and downs? What's that process kind of been like?
I think the biggest challenge is really just putting all the pieces together. I feel so lucky every day to come and play with such amazing players and learn from Kelly, but it's about how we can put those strengths together in the best way. I think this weekend we had some great caused turnovers to ground balls and had each other's backs in that way, but building it into the system and kind of just figuring out where each other's going to be a little bit more. I think that's always part of it, just personnel. And I think the most fun part is just playing super free. I think the defenses that we play, we get to just really be hungry and go after ground balls and apply pressure to the ball, and I think that's really fun as a defender. And I think a lot of attackers get to talk about scoring goals because that's always the fun part, but for defenders, a caused turnover or 6 save to a ground ball or something like that is something that we all get super excited about. And I know that sounds kind of funny, but I think that this defense and all of our schemes allow us to kind of really do that and play with our instincts.
And, so far, it's kind of a mixed bag on the defensive side. You've got freshman Mary Carroll, sophomore Maddie Smith was out there, and then a couple older girls. What's that kind of been like to, have that veteran side and then some of these younger girls that you can kind of coach up throughout?
Yeah, I think we're all coaching each other. Obviously, Maddie has played in this zone before, and so sometimes I look at her and I'm like, okay, so what's the best scenario here? What do you want me to do here? What should this look like? And then I think that's the beauty of it. I can be like, Sammy, how do you feel about that? What do you need from me? Here's what I think works best for me if you do this. And so I don't think it's really us coaching up freshmen and sophomores. I think we're all really in it together, which is one of our strengths. But a mix, I think, is something that makes us really special. I think Mary has incredible fight and grit for those ground balls, and I think that pushes me to be better every day, and I hope I push other people to be better every day too.
And then this weekend, big matchup. People are talking about it, 1 versus 2, kind of a rematch of last year's championship game. For you, obviously you've played in big games in your career, but what do you kind of go to kind of, tune out the noise and make sure you're focused in on the moment?
I think it's preparation. For me, personally, it's always been that I draw confidence from preparation, and I think as a whole, just being grateful that we get to play such a great game is something that can kind of ground all of us. But I also think that every day we get to come here, it's a big game. Every day is a big opportunity to get better, to grow, to push each other. Like every day we play against some of the best players in the whole country, and Saturday is no different. I think we just need to go in, be us, play together, have fun, be grateful, and do the things that we know how to do every day. So I think that's kind of what keeps it in perspective for me. Like, I get to do this every day, and I get to play against the best players every day, and nothing about Saturday changes that.